Hello, lifers. It's Jason Love with Jason Loves Life. And today, well, first let's talk about Everett's fight. I got the email back from the teacher the next morning, as soon as she got it. And she said that she was unaware of anything happening, that Everett's really good at telling her when things happen like that or if something's wrong, but she would look into it. I think I told her something like, we're not really worried at this point. We just wanted to, let her know what he said and let her know that it looked like at least something happened because he had marks on his face. And I don't remember. It's a bit confusing. You guys saw the video of him talking about it. That was all he ever said. He never said anything more. And in that video, he said, it was a fight at first, and then he says an accident. Those feel like those can be the same things, but maybe, I don't know. So that's the update of that. We're not worried. We're gonna let it go. Just keep an eye. We haven't noticed anything else. And I think the teachers are doing a great job, so I'm not too worried about it yet. It might have just been might either have been an accident or the kid just lost his temper. Either way, as long as it's not bullying, we accept that. We're not going to go any further with it. We're just going to keep an eye out and be aware. So, yeah. So with that update, wanted to also talk about, we're doing this thing with Everett. Everett and I normally sleep on the couch together most nights. That was kind of developed maybe 6 months ago to a year ago. Everett used to sleep in his bed, did great. I actually like sleeping on the couch, so a lot of times I sleep on the couch, or I kind of sleep wherever. Sometimes 9 times out of 10 it's on the couch, because I don't know, I just sleep better there than in a bed. I think because it forces me to sleep on my side, and I have I don't technically have sleep apnea, but I went and got a sleep study about a decade ago. I should probably get another one. And the guy said, yes, you stop breathing in your sleep, but not enough to be considered sleep apnea, whatever that means. So I find that I sleep better on the couch, I think because, and I don't really sleep on my back. It sort of forces me, and then I have the back of the couch to basically keep me on my side. We put a sheet on, and then we put blankets on and stuff like that. It's just my favorite place to sleep, to be honest with you, and it works for us. And I'm allowed to snore, so Leah gets sick of that. Leah doesn't have to wake me up if I'm too loud, or if it used to be sometimes, or if I fell asleep first. There was a run where she would, especially when she was pregnant, I'd fall asleep first, and she would have to wake me up just so that she could try to get to sleep before I was snoring. So this is just kind of where we are family-wise. But I don't remember how it started. At some point, Everett had a bad night or something happened, and Everett started sleeping on the couch. And I liked it. He would sleep on the other end because we have a pretty long couch. And I liked it just because it was easy to get. I don't know. It just felt like an easy routine. So it just became the routine. So we kind of decided that Everett's 6 now. It's time for him to no longer co-sleep. It's called co-sleeping for those who are unfamiliar. It's pretty common. Up to 6 is less common, but I mean, it's not unheard of. It's more common than probably people who don't do it don't realize how common it is, I guess. So probably for the last 6 months to a year, that's kind of our routine. Even when we put him in his room by himself, we've tried a lot of things, like I would lay in his room with him. I can't really lay on his bed because it's too small and I think it would break. So or at least I worry that's going to break. So he'd lay there and I'd lay on the floor. We tried even switching him to where on weekends, because we want to watch a movie, Leah and I, we put him in the bed, Mama's bed, and then move him over to his bed, and he'd get up in the middle of the night and come find me. So what we did is, it's been working really great for about a week, is I told him he has, I think I told him 14 days, 10 days, 14 days. I think I told him 10 days, but we're just going to make it 14. If he sleeps in his bed by himself for 10 days straight, he gets his favorite game that he doesn't own, and that's Mega Man. But then we switched it a little bit where the new Mega Man is kind of expensive, and I found that there's these things called emulators online where you can, like, they're old video games that people have made into PC games that you can play through the internet. So instead what I got is emulators being like, basically they're like clones of them for PC. The hard part, they're really hard to play though because of the keyboard. So instead of buying Mega Man, we're actually buying game controller for the PC. So he's super excited. Actually, here, let me do some. Sorry, it's too bright, little man. What do you get for sleeping in your own bed? What do you get for sleeping in your own bed? Broccoli?
What's that mean?
Huh?
That's broccoli. What's that mean?
You're gonna eat extra broccoli for sleeping in your bed?
Not that.
No, not that. What are you gonna get?
Mega Man controller.
Mega Man controller. And where does the Mega Man controller fit in?
The phone and the computer.
It goes to the computer. Are you being silly tonight? It's bedtime. Daniel's like...
It was Mega Man and the controller and phone and computer.
Yeah. We just saw that. We were looking at it. Well, there you go. It's working out great. And I should probably go. Sorry for the rambling. Actually, this is kind of neat. So I just realized we have this light. We have like a remote. Neat. We'll have to get another one of these.